Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Ink. Yesterday we did something in Sunkaku. What was this? It was an executive terminal. That's right. That's why we have all these missions. It's day 3. And we have exactly 24 hours left. So I was thinking about what that means in terms of how many missions we can do. Given that we have to do at least one mission that's 7 hours or longer, the next, the best we could do after that, I think, like if we took this 7, I'm pretty sure everything, I don't know. I guess I could take, from here, almost everything looks 12 hours away, right? Like maybe this is only 10, but I don't think it's like it's still pretty far, and it's not that close to anything else. So even if I could go like here and then here and then here, I think that's still using my full 24 hours just about on 3 missions. Maybe here, then here, then here, or like this. Maybe there's some way to squeeze 4 missions in, but it would be getting me stuff I don't really want. And there is this distress call here. Oh, right, which, by the way, is the reason I can't go here, here, here. The distress call is going to disappear. But, like, what that means is 3 missions is kind of the most I can do. Maybe I could do. I wish I could like see the lines between these and like tell me exactly how far it is from any one of them to any other. What's that game that I used to play all the time? That had FTL is what I'm thinking of. I think. Yeah, FTL has a similar kind of map where you're at a place and you're traveling to another place, and you have to go to somewhere close enough to you, where close enough is less than some fixed distance. Who knows what it is? And the default map doesn't show which things are within that distance from each other. It just shows which ones are within that distance from where you are now, like where you can actually go. So you can get into a situation where like, okay, I can go here, but if I go there, like, can I reach this one on the next step, or do I have to go here in between, for example? Which makes it like very unpleasant to path. And so they added an option. I don't know if they added. I mean, it's been there for a long time. Maybe it was there from the beginning, but they added at some point in development an option in the menu where you can like hover over a space, and it tells you which things you could reach from there. It seems to me that Invisible Ink could have a similar mod, feature added by a mod, where you hover over something, and it shows you the distances to all the other places, so you can plan your path out a little bit better. Perhaps I will suggest that. I mean, even by mentioning it in a video, I know many of the more prominent mod authors do watch these, so maybe they will consider that. Anyway, point is, maybe I could do 4 missions, but 3 seems like about what I can do. And if I'm going to do 3, like, the funny thing is, also, going here might be one of the best ways to get 4. Because going from here to here is part of what makes me say we can do at most 3. Because we have to do a 7 and then a long one, and then like another one that's sort of long, right? But if we do a long one now, take our medicine early, we have access to a couple short missions in FTM. We might be able to get to the distress call, and then the cybernetics lab, and then the informant rendezvous, and still have a little bit of time left, like 12, 6, 5, or something like that. So I think that's what I want to do. I want to head to the distress call next. Which I think means we don't really want to spend a bunch of money upgrading stats on anybody at the moment. We want to bring a little bit of money saved up for the new agent. I also want to start... Oh, am I allowed... Can I, like, charge this somehow during the... No. I should have done it when we were in the elevator, but it's not a big deal. I'm not actually going to get overloaded on items. I would like to bring, since there are only 4 missions left, some of my heavy-hitting items. Start bringing those on missions. I'm not sure which is most appropriate. They both have only 3 uses. Both of the batons have 3 uses, right? This thing has a lot of uses. I would need to get some more anarchy, but could be an interesting decision. Because this is sort of my most powerful weapon. Because it's got the big radius, right? But killing guys is also very flexible. I think I'll just take the baton with me. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I could have one more level of anarchy for Decker and bring this. Saving $800 for the new agent is fine, I think. And I hope not to have to use these, but if I'm going to have to use them, a distress call is a great mission to use them, where the alarm level is going crazy no matter what you do. So you might as well knock out or kill a few guards to get in and out quickly. So, off we go. Oh, I did forget we're going to FTM. We need inventory space for all the loot. Well, there's a whole spare agent, right? Nika. Oh, what a fun one for a violence-oriented plan. Okay, so I moved an agent, but I didn't notice the nearest guard becoming alerted. But there is an interest point on Nika. So what that tells me is the nearest guard is not within our hearing range. Okay, fine. Oh, this is K&O. I didn't realize it was so close to FTM. I thought it was an FTM. Oh, gosh. So this means it's another lethal laser grid, huh? Maybe I do need to drag this guard out. The good news is, since they're not in hearing range of me, I'm not in hearing range of them either, so I can sprint with relative safety. Woo! Okay. It's a little... I sort of thought the door would be over here for some reason. This is the armor-piercing one, right? Yeah, okay. I'm glad I brought that to K&O. System admin. Okay. No power supply yet. Well, I mean, I don't have to reload this till I need the inventory space, I guess. Conceivably, I might want the charge pack for something else. guess fire off lottery? Okay, that's actually sort of handy. I'm just going to assume they can't get to me. It's a little bit risky, I guess. It's such a stupid risk. Oh, man. Well, I can rewind if it goes wrong. I want to send one of my agents up here, and I can't decide which one. I guess Internationale could go, couldn't she? She's got the least AP to go forward with. The other agents can make it much further into this room. Okay. That seems fine. Got her little protective wallet there. In case someone does come through the door, they're going to change their mind about walking through Internationale. I was hoping I might find a power supply up here. Oh well. I don't think I want to overwatch, because if a human guard comes in here, as I said, I've sort of got things under control. Pretty decent plague up there, though, huh? None of this stuff is high priority, and it's a little expensive to get through. I think here is sort of the best place I can be. What's this guy going to do? 3, 4, 7... and then end on one of these two squares. Okay. Sure. Good. Means I could potentially hide here with Decker. There's a small danger something's going on in here, but it doesn't look like it. I'm already taking some risks this turn, so might as well take another. Okay, a camera is fine, since it's off anyway. Yeah. Oh, you know, someone coming through that door would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Shoot. That's not exactly unlikely. I could stand here and cloak. To get further into the room, is that really worth it? When I could scoot Derek over and have them both hide in this little nook. I mean, it's a misplay, but I've already made the misplay. How do I go about trying to compensate for it? Like, I mean, it's not crazy to stand here, but it seems very risky. What's the difficulty on this mission? Is it 3 or 4? I didn't look where I came in. Because one thing to keep in mind is it is K&O, right? They have guards who just like shoot you without overwatching. Standing here would be more risky against such a guard. I mean, you know, here is not that much safer. Someone coming through this way could... Yeah, I'm just going to stand here and hope for the best. You got to move fast on these detention center missions. And I got blessed with extra AP, so... Take advantage of it, I guess. If we have to rewind, we have to rewind. Okay. I mean, that could have gone worse. We got the system admin's attention. That's not so bad. What's this guy's deal? He's just like a guard? Okay. And now we know who was headed for Nika. I think last time I did one of these missions, I forgot that, you know, I probably should have sprinted here, but there's some risk that there's a... No, there's no risk. It was safe. I forget that you can drag guards through beams. It doesn't come up that often, but in detention center missions, it's important. Also, this drone might be coming this way. Gosh, I'm bad. So... I mean, I think I want to cloak and knock this guy out, right? Because then I can steal from the system admin and be on my way. Okay, this wallet insurance play didn't end up needing to be done. That's fine. Hello? Oh. He didn't see me move. He just was reacting at the beginning of his turn to see... Okay. It seems like he should have done that when an agent cloaked, been scared, but okay. His reaction was delayed until the agent moved. Fine. Okay, what's this guy doing next? That's important to know. Love a flash grenade. Temporarily stuns. Surely it just means it KOs them, right? Why doesn't it say how much KO damage? Weird. In vanilla, it stunned them for like a couple turns. I don't know how many. Maybe New Items and Augments has changed it and there's some new definition of stunning? I don't know. So we're KOing this guy, but I guess I should probably peek and observe this guy first. In what order? Probably doesn't matter. Okay. Well, knowing where that guy is going should impact our plans somehow. And maybe where we want to leave this guy when we knock him out. All right, let's peek here, stand here to KO this guy, and then drag him into this little area, right? Costs me the least AP. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, just chill out, will you? Actually, I was gonna just let him go, but why don't I drag him through this beam wall, huh? Who has all the anarchy? It's Decker, isn't it? Yeah, but it would have been better to seal with him, but I'll take what I can get. This is going to get us to alarm level 1. Is that fine? I think so. I sort of didn't realize the guard elevator was so close. Okay, I mean a ping there should be. I can resolve this with a ping. Make sure this guy doesn't go anywhere too bad. Send him like down here so he doesn't look into this area or this square. Decker's gonna have to move the body over here, but he can do that. I think no sprint, because I want to get like up here and some noise there might be an issue. This is still dangerous. Someone could come through these doors. But, I mean, we have some tools to protect ourselves, sort of. Boy, these missions, these distress calls, they sure are exciting. Oh, maybe I should have used this while it was still alarm level 0. I forgot about that. Not sure what I would even use it on, honestly. None of this stuff looks that important. I could send you in here, actually. That's a much further walk. What kind of guard are you? Just a normal guard? Yeah. Oh, I am making things exciting, aren't I? All right. We still don't have a key card, right? Indeed. Oh, I guess I could have just used a wallet to distract this guy, couldn't I? No. Because I want to stop him from even getting to this square. And if he was headed up here, every wallet I could throw along this line would be in his turning blind spot, so he wouldn't see it. I think a ping was needed. Overwatching with International is no good because it would just hit this guy, so it can't protect me against someone coming in through here. Did I really not? I could have gone here. No, but I needed to be in cover. Okay. I think it's reasonable to use Derek's transport beacon to get here this turn. Although I think it might leave the body behind, which is fine, I guess. No, because if someone walks in and sees the body, they're going to still walk into Derek. Doesn't really accomplish much. It would let him ambush with the monofilament baton, though. I think that's a decent insurance play. I should have left the body further back, though. Like, maybe even in the beam. Feels kind of bad to do that just to get him like half a move. Or, oh, it actually brings the body with him. That's nice. Here. Oops, I have to drop the body. I don't want to be encumbered, so you can have a second wallet. But I do want to pick this up so it starts cooling down again. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, I can't ambush with Volt Tonks. I already attacked someone this turn. But I'm now much less prone to be discovered. Well, a little less. I don't know. Not sure how great that was. Probably not horrible, though. How's this guy going to do in getting down here? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking straight at this door. That's fine. There's again some danger that someone comes in through here and, you know, that's life. I'm a good scrambler. If I have to scramble, that's what I'll do. Good. So, you know, it turned out the teleport beacon not really necessary. Other things we've learned, no guards patrol into this room. They would have come in by now. We would have seen them by now, right? Because even on turn 1, we had full coverage visibility of this room. So we know no one started in here, and no one's gotten here in 2 turns, so they just don't ever come in. We know there are no alert guards besides this guy, so we can handle this with more delicacy than I usually handle distress calls. We also know there's still no one in this area. So sprinting with Nika is just as good as it was last turn, but I didn't think to do it last turn. I know there's a camera here. You can't trick me. Okay. I think I do need to take that camera so Nika can get moving. But I guess I'm not gaining any new information from Nika's turn. Let's do someone else's first. I'm going to leave the system admin here, I think. The exit. Okay, so we know we don't have to peek into that room. There just can't be anything of interest. Yeah, see, this wasn't affected by the plague because we didn't know about it at the time. But it will be affected in a couple turns when this plague goes off. It's got its ups and its downs. What's your deal? You're just a sprinter. Okay. Alright, so not much need for Decker to go this way, it turns out. But he does have to get everything out of view of this drone. I mean, honestly, we found almost everything we need to find, right? We're short like 2 safes. I forget if turrets raise the alarm level when they spot you or if they just overwatch you. And do they alert nearby guards? Because I wouldn't mind, if necessary, walking through this turret's line of sight, I guess. I mean, I don't know. He has a cloak that's got like 5 uses on it or something, right? That might be a way in that's a bit faster. Or I could just use one of these, right? Alright, let's see what this guy's up to first. Okay, nothing too bad. We know this drone patrols back and forth here. We know this guy's going in here because that's where we sent him. I'm a little bit starved for power, but not dying yet. It's going to be a while before we can get in here, because firewalls are going up before I finish hacking these, assuming I wait for the plague to go off. Now, we can't actually get past this turret without cloaking or hacking it. Even if I cloaked this turn and like hid out, this is the most obvious problem square, right? You can't get into the room at all. Once you're in the room, oh, that's a shock mine. That can see through cloaks, can it not? Yes. Okay, so actually if we cloak into there, we just blow up. So that seems bad. Let's not do that. I'm sort of tempted, actually, to not ever hack this camera. And just next turn... Well, no, because the drone will be watching the room this turn. Maybe 2 turns from now, run through here? Just get spotted? One of the reasons that's appealing, though, is that it would raise the alarm level to 2 next turn, which would give me a power income if I just went in now or next turn. But if I wait till 2 turns from now, it doesn't help as much. I mean, we very clearly need this shock mine, right? If we want to get anywhere. And I think I should take the turret, since... Although this is the most obvious problem square, notice there's this barrier of red tiles that you can't possibly get through without being noticed by the turret. And if I'm going to take it, I think now is as good a time as any. Oh yeah, and turrets have like insane line of sight. Okay, so that's the 4th safe. We're nearly done exploring. I want someone ready to go through here. But maybe that's going to be Derek. No, International is the one with no stealing. So I want Derek to go chase down this human guard. It's going to be a little while, as I said, before I get through here. And I don't have any power income right now. Yeah, so I guess Nika's stuck. Unless I wanted to get spotted by the camera, which, I don't know, maybe I do. I would be spotted by it twice, though. Unless she runs all the way to here, which seems kind of crazy. 1, 2, 5, 6.5, 7.5. He would get to there. Which means we'd be totally pinned down and our item's still on cooldown. So I don't think that's a good plan. I think Nika just has to keep her powder dry, chill out, hold her horses. I have a lot of good phrases for waiting in English that don't make a lot of sense. In the modern world, anyway. Hold your horses. I mean, it's understandable where it came from, but... I don't know. We don't really go most places with horses most of the time these days. That's the power grid for Nika, actually, and for this. Okay. Turrets don't care about guard bodies, so next turn I can move here, open the door, and get a full peek on the room. Oh, you know, I should have given Derek one of these wallets back, but I don't know. It was hard to pass items around. Decker probably should not still stand here, huh? Could he make it into this room? I assume so, right? Yeah. If there's a camera in there, I'm toast, though. Seems sort of like a bad risk to take. So what I'm going to do instead is get like here, peek. I believe I can afford another peek from here. Although, I guess that's tall cover, so I won't actually see through it. No, I will. Okay, it's just a console. So that'd be nice for him to pick up if he gets a chance. But not urgent. Boy, where's Nosferatu when you need it, huh? Look at all the power I could be generating. Pinning 3 guards on turn 3. I guess you may as well Overwatch. If anyone comes at you, it'll be from here, and I think that's still impossible, right? We would have seen him if he were here on any turn, so she should be safe. But just in case, we know that she won't accidentally shoot at someone I don't want to shoot at, so just in case some miracle, anti-miracle, happens and someone comes through here, I'd like to shoot them. Having control of the turret is a little bit dangerous here. Also, we can't go anywhere without being noticed at this time. The reason I mentioned the turret is because if this guy walks into the turret's line of sight, it's going to shoot at him or overwatch him, and he'll be like, what the heck? And then it'll shoot him. And I mean, might not be the worst thing in the world, but it's not something I actively want to kill this guy. So let's observe him and see if that's going to be an issue. It's not. Okay. So I could like trade items with International a bit, get a wallet, which seems sort of nice, but it would involve opening this door, which, you know, I was thinking about that as a plan if he was coming into the turret's line of sight, like get a wallet to distract him to over here or something. But since he's not, I don't think it's a good idea to open the door. I'm just going to come up here. Good. Turrets, in fact, do not care about bodies. I don't think that peek even did anything. I already had view of this cover, but whatever. Firewalls are going up next turn, so the fact that this is plagued and at 1 does not mean we will be hacking it. So I don't need to stand next to it to get to loot it. Now, we don't know where this guy is going, which is bad. But it shouldn't be a problem? no one will hear me if I sprint, right? No way I could get in here and back to this body, but I could over the course of 2 turns. Except this guy will probably be watching, right? He'll probably have come back out here, so I don't think that's a good idea. I guess I can get a peek at this corner for free if I just... on the way to getting this console. Nika's not a hacker, right? Surely she has strength. Oh, none of them. Interesting. Okay, fine. Point is, no one's going to do a better job with this console anytime soon than Decker is right now. So I might as well just take the 1 power and find out at least what the hostile AI is up to. Doesn't seem to be up to anything yet. It's not pawn, it's not buckler, it's not safeguard. I wonder if it could be something that affects shopping, maybe? Yeah, paywall. We had paywall in the last playthrough, and it's it's a passive that doubles the cost of things. So if you want to buy stuff, you have to break the hash keys. I remember there used to be something like paywall that was an active, where every time you bought something, it like increased the cost of stuff or something like that, and so like the next thing you bought was more expensive. I wonder if this is a redesign of that ability, or if they both exist. Or I like this version better. Because you rarely want to buy multiple things from a nanofab anyway. And a passive makes more sense for that kind of ability. Anyway, now we know what that's up to. Now, I don't know if the sprinter is coming back. I hope he's not, of course. I might end up cloaking if he does, because I do need to get a bit of a move on. Oh, interesting. So this guy goes here, here, here. He's got a triangle like this that's going clockwise. This guy... I mean, he came from up here and he went down here and then he went back. So I think he's just on a 2-turn patrol. Hiding behind this is probably a pretty good spot. Okay. Oh, God, I forgot. This is increasing the firewalls on this camera, too. Well, I mean, honestly, Nika is not an emergency. I'm used to it being urgent to get the agent out of this pickle, but... we took out the guard who knew about her. And the alarm level is not rising so fast that I'm afraid. I think it's more important to prioritize spending my power up here to make sure I can get the safes before the alarm level goes completely nuts. Nika's close enough to the exit that she can make it there in a couple turns. Okay, what's this guy's plan? Okay, that's good. That's kind of going nowhere. Still nobody has a key card, right? Right. Well, you do. But she's not going to get to any locked doors. We're just taking her straight to the exit, I think. So yeah, hiding here should be good against all of these guys, right? Check for cameras, of course. I mean, it's K&O, so probably not. It's not a turret, so... oh, he's not a... there's nothing there! That's sad. What am I supposed to do about that, man? I don't remember how far down this printer came.
I mean, I said there's nothing there. The problem is, what I mean is I can't go there because there's a console in the way. The opposite problem. I don't even think it's a good idea to stand here and knock somebody out. Because this guy's patrol ends like right here. These are not cover, by the way. These are just obstacles. It's a pit in the floor. That's why they're rendered as triangles in this view. I mean, I could cloak. I could come up here and cloak. Like, that's a thing I could do. I don't think we're in that much of a rush. But what exactly am I doing, though? I don't remember where this sprinter goes to, but if I ambush him, this guy might notice it, and then I would be a little bit sad, but I guess it would be okay. All right, if I could take out this sprinter, I think I would be happy about that, not sad. So let's at least make that a possibility. I've sort of lost track of his patrol, so maybe it won't happen. I don't think it will, but maybe. And if it gets this guy's attention, well, that's fine. Oh. Maybe I could have done better here by tossing Derek a wallet, huh? I'm not sure I can put a wallet anywhere that I can guarantee which one of these two guys it will affect. We also don't know. This guy might not be coming back this turn. He might have a further patrol deeper into the darkness. I think I just go for this much, though. I mean, it almost seems like there's nothing I really want to hack at the moment. Maybe I was supposed to take this time to go down there? No. I wanted to go forward and plan to hide here, and it turned out I couldn't. That doesn't mean it was wrong to try. Why am I doing this? When the firewalls go down, what I want to do is go through this door. I don't want to grab this safe. We can pick the safe up on the way out very easily. I wish Decker were participating in this mission. I guess he could be, right? He could be bringing the body up in here. We don't need him in this area any longer. Could steal a little bit of power here. Seems productive, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we're supposed to do right now. The alarm can't go up to level 3 next turn, so I'm not pressured to hack something quickly. This, I mean, I don't know. This could be useful, but I have to hit, like, the safe. This safe. And maybe more stuff in here that International needs help with. I still think Nika's just not in any kind of a rush. Okay, he goes there. I knew one of them went there. I couldn't remember which one. Okay, now is when things get exciting, because We don't want these guys wandering into view of the turret, and we also don't want them going back here. So what I think we do is we sprint to here and then here. This gets their attention out of the turret's radius, and also means they won't follow me. And I have just enough moves to do that, generally speaking, right? Yeah. And still stop sprinting. I guess I could continue sprinting? That seems a little greedy. I don't think I have necessarily enough move to get all the way to safety through this room, especially if I'm stealing from both of these guys on the way. Okay, yeah, it does mark that as knowing their interest points. Cool. I'm still not quite sure how that feature works. I don't actually have enough AP to steal from him and get to safety. So I guess I'm going to have to let the sprinter go for now. Definitely don't need to drain AI power. That's not going to do anything this mission. I don't love carrying this guy all the way in here with me, but I also don't love letting him wake up. Oh, and I'm not sure what this guy's going to do next. He might come into this room, actually. A disposable cloaking rig, huh? Okay, well, now is my time to reload this. Because the inventory space actually does something now. I wish I knew where this guy went. I don't really remember. And I haven't really found anything I need to hack. Maybe I can let Nika through. I mean, there's these safes. You don't still have an EMP, right? Right. And he didn't end up stealing a keycard, so getting here is going to be tricky, but that's what International is up to. Whoops. Wanted to keep dragging you. Console access chip, huh? Not a very good item. But it's not like Decker's pockets are doing anything useful right now. Just like Decker himself. Might as well. I mean, like, I could wait and pick it up on the way out, but I would forget, so. I suppose I could, you know, put it on the floor now, I guess. It stands out a little bit that way, but not much. I'll probably still forget. But I think I can at least manage to remember it for one turn. Okay, so what do I need to hack this turn? I think taking this camera would not be unreasonable. Let Nika start making progress out. Whoops. Meant to drag this guy. I should have been surprised when she had so much movement available. Next turn I'm getting 8, maybe 9 power, so I should certainly start making progress on these safes. I don't think I'll take a super expensive mercenary now just to save 1 power. Ooh, also, shoot. Derek has his own teleporter beacon. Which means it's going to be hard for him to grab Nika's items and still get out. Maybe he can toss it to Decker at some point. I mean, I guess he could just toss it and teleport to it when he's done looting, but I'd like to toss it now if I can. Or, you know, next turn. Which I should be able to. How? Oh, but you're not allowed to throw this even while it's on cooldown. It's not just that you can't activate it, you can't throw it, which seems ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, International, have you already peeked? I don't know. Just in case. Go ahead and peek. That way, if this guy opens the door, I don't know. Nothing relevant will come of that. Oh, I do have ping. That's true. I don't think I need it right now. This guy's not 100% known quantity, but I think he's relatively safe. Actually, here, let's make him safer, shall we? God, I love wallets. They're so good. So much better than every little piece of junk item that New Item and Augment added. You know, the stuff you get out of safes, you know, like this console access chip, they're strong. You know, they're single use. This is just like 4 power. Cool. Or like that EMP pack we used at the end of the previous mission. Neat. But a wallet just gives you so much control over guards, and it's reusable. So you can even use it as insurance without having to actually spend it. Actually, a plague here isn't too bad. I don't need this in any kind of hurry. Yeah, why not? Here wouldn't have been completely unreasonable, but I think if I'm shopping, I'm going to do it with Mercenary. And this was a way to spend a small amount of power and not waste any without having to do that gigantic Mercenary. So both of those guards should be coming up here, which is sort of bad. Okay, the guy in here appears to just be staying in here, which is very, very polite of him. I didn't even hear him moving around, and he's not a sprinter, so I would have heard him if he were close enough to hear me. Which means I believe I can sprint. Okay, well, the final safe must be in here, I guess. Or up here, I don't actually know. Probably should have taken Derek's turn first so I would know if International needed to go in there, but there's the last safe. We're going to have to ping these guys away. Or actually, maybe... Yeah, no way I could get them to look at the wall. Let's see. What is the order in which I should do things? By the way, it means International had no reason to come up here at all. I mean, there's a little power here, but nothing that matters. We've got all 5 safes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Shut the door. Don't forget that. I know the wallet's there, but I don't want to move any closer to this room than I was before, just in case this guy hears me. I can pick it up quietly next turn. Actually, where can I send these guys that they won't get shot at by the turret? That's a question. Decker, I have a job for you. Go spy on these guys? Is that all I want to do? Could I somehow distract them? I want to do any distracting before triggering a potential demon in case it's distraction or something like that. God, imagine if it were Gatekeeper, huh? That would be nasty. But I still think the facility is sort of under control. Sort of. Yeah, there's not really anywhere for Derek to hide without distracting them. And we still want to get this, which I think means we do it this turn. Which I think means we ping them away first. But, like, where do I ping them? Here, this area works. Well, not if I'm hiding here. If I had gone there, it would have worked. But since I didn't, this is now much more dangerous than it had to be, huh? Any chance Decker could... I don't know. Owning this turret is a little problematic. I would obviously have preferred the power supply, but it had a demon on it, so I didn't. Yeah, I think I should have hidden here with Derek so I could ping these guys over here, and then they wouldn't be much of an issue anymore. But I still would have trouble getting by them. But I have, like, Derek's teleporter, right? Which will be off cooldown next turn. So I did have a potential way out there. I mean, I can mercenary the power supply as well so that I can turn off... the turret. That takes a demon a little bit earlier, and it's expensive. But the money, the power isn't a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this, then ping. Ping first, I guess. So if I send them down here, they're both gonna want to go this way on their next turn. Which means this will be a good spot to slip by them. So ping first. And honestly, send them as far away as possible, I guess. Then hack this one. In case it's like Portcullis or Rubik's or something. Then this one. Okay. That's not bad for 3 turns. I don't need to open doors anytime soon. Could wait to trigger this one till next turn. Oh, did I even take Nico's turn? No. Okay, well, enjoy sitting in there for a while, kid. It would be nice to trigger this soon so that whatever demon it is has less duration. I think that's a good reason to do this. Also fine, I think. Wait, what? Didn't I just drop something on the floor? I thought I said take this item. Oh, I must have hit equip instead of drop. I see. So just like a wallet, I can keep tossing this ahead of me as soon as it's off cooldown. I can toss it here, follow it, toss it there, teleport to it, maybe. So he's not going to be encumbered in any way that matters. Honestly, I forgot Nika's on the team, so that's why I didn't take her turn in time. This guy, I mean, I still don't know what he's up to, but Decker should have a handle on that. Oh, by the way, I guess he can peek. That door's already open. Okay. Boy, I did a lot of hacking this turn, huh? Used this 4 times? 4 mercenaries this turn? 0, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's 4. Okay. And the turret is off because I took this power supply. Right. Good. That's as intended. When I shoot someone, it should be on purpose and for a reason. Hello. I didn't notice he was a sprinter. That's exciting. So what are you up to then, eh? Are you for real? My hiding spot, bro? Okay, jeez, really? This should still be safe, yeah? So these guys both want to go up here. I guess so. Okay. And it's just as far forward as this one was in terms of getting to that safe, so I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure these guys are both going to want to go up here. There's yeah, it's just impossible that they would not want to. There's not much I can do about it if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Their increased vision cone is not going to matter because I'm in cover from every direction that's relevant. Yeah, okay. I think Decker just stays where he is, right? There's no reason to move. None of these guys are going to turn this way to see him while this door is open, because this guy just opens it and closes it in one go. Okay. I think we continue relaxing, taking it easy. Yep, they did all go back. Good. Lottery seems as good now as it's ever going to be. Sure. the door is closed. I couldn't have gotten it through the door. This guy is probably turning around, but we don't actually know. He's not. Okay. I mean, I don't need to plague anything. Maybe the shop would be sort of useful to plague. Sure. Yeah, I think we'll just let events run their course in here. It would maybe be nice to have Decker peeking in this room. Pretty sure none of the guards can possibly cause any issue with that, as long as they don't open the door. Next turn we're getting 8, 10, 12 power? Maybe 13? I guess I'll just waste some then. Oh, I didn't realize that guy's out. Maybe he could have been a problem. Okay, and we're pretty sure no one's looking at Derek, right? Yeah. So I can leave you here, start chucking wallets into the elevator, I guess. Oh, whoops, that door was already open. I mean, might as well just walk over here, huh? Yeah, that's true. She can't sprint. You got me there. Oh, I should leave this guy pinned. What am I doing? Also, I should consider where Decker's going to be, because they're going to scan him at alarm level 5. Actually, I mean, I can just get Nika moving, right? No sense being stingy with power at this point. It's another fucking ping pistol. Man, use a graphic that doesn't look like the tag pistol, please. I love that tag pistol. Oh, the luxury nanofab was selling stuff for half price? Is that right? Is that how that works? That's... I definitely wouldn't have paid double price for any of those items. Predictive brawling for Nika is kind of busted. right? How does her starting item work? Yeah, it's a Volt Disruptor. So, if we somehow got that augment that generates power when you KO someone, we'd be set. But I don't think you can do that. That starts on Olivia, and nobody else can ever get it, right? We'd have the infinite combo, but we don't. I mean, Nika likes KOing people for sure. We could buy her predictive brawling, and then she would like it even more. It doesn't seem unreasonable, but like buying speed is also very reasonable. What is this portable server, by the way? So of course I'm familiar with portable server 1, 2, and 3 from vanilla. But I know new items and augments changed them around and gave them different drawbacks. I guess this is the high tier one that just like does everything and doesn't have drawbacks. And it's still like so much worse than portable server 3 from vanilla, which is fine. That item's kind of insane. This should be very expensive. I mean, this is tempting, but like, this is 6 AP, but how often? Well, if I just got speed for this price, right? And it's 1 AP every turn? I don't know. I mean, Nika could maybe get more AP per turn out of this. Let's give it a try. It should be fun. I'll leave the door open so you can peek through it next turn, I guess. I mean, I could keep this guy pinned, but who cares, right? And this guy's also out for a long enough time? Yeah. But, I mean, okay, he's very easy to keep pinned without a big expense, so let's do it. I left this door open, huh? What a good player I am. Amazing. Well, I mean, we have the teleporter for Derek. It's not a big deal. I don't think he's actually getting spotted, but like if he were, the fact that we have a teleporter would make it fine. Honestly, this has been one of the more chill distress calls I can remember ever having. There's not much going on. Now, one of these guys, I think it's you, is actually trying to head out into the world, and we obviously don't want to, I don't know, I mean, Derek could just teleport out, but Nika still needs a moment to get there, so we'll just knock this guy out. It's already equipped, good. I guess we should shut this door, just, oh, that gets this guy's attention, but who cares, right? I could even send him away with ping, but not necessary. Getting this guy's attention, but again, who cares? Okay, at least we had a little bit of fun on the way out. Lots of dudes screaming. Oh, did I not steal from one of these guys, by the way? I didn't. I never got that guy. Whoops. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna, like, greed this out, try to get to him somehow. It seems hard. But, I mean, I guess it's free, right? Because it's Derek, he can just, like, escape anything at all times. So, yeah, it's not even hard. Just sprint up to there. And then what? Oh. He has a non-lethal weapon at his disposal. I didn't notice. Great. So we just ambush here. And then the guy we don't want to steal from, we send away with ping. Like that. Correct. It has been a successful operation. So this square is noticed, but only by the Sysadmin, right? Oops, I thought I was going into vision mode and hiding his vision. It is hidden, so this guy would notice it. Okay, so we don't want to open this door. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not that the ping pistol was too I paid trouble price for predictive brawling like an idiot. I was like, 600 seems high, but I didn't really think about it. I forgot about paywall. I obviously could have gotten rid of that. Okay, well, there goes 300 bucks. Yeah, it would have been a better deal for 300, I think. Wadzu gets me again. My own fault. Actually, I didn't have enough hash keys to crack this. I don't mind spending 600 for it. Why have they located Decker again? I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. This isn't a new guy. Yeah, so he's the one with the other key card. Makes sense. And now we can just leave. Got all the rewards, but did leave 300 bucks lighter than I should have. No items on the ground anywhere, right? Pretty sure I got them all. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of items. Okay, sure. How are things looking? Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, these two, it does look like I could do like 8 and then 5. Nope, that's 13. So it really is just any two missions of my choosing, as long as they're not both super far away. I don't know what the Courier Rescue does. Oh, it like gives you more missions, but they're in the same... Like, they would give me several Neptune missions, so the reward there is useless. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty clear we want the Cybernetics Lab, and then probably just the Rendezvous. I could maybe do it in the other order, so that the Rendezvous is easier. I don't know. A problem for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.